following you and seeing the various things, because you're not just, Jerome Wiggins. You're a minister, you're a singer, you're an actor, and I mean, you just have a plethora of talent, and I'm telling you, we're just scratching the surface here. I mean, you're the cousin of the twins, Tia and Tamara Morrow. Oh, my God.
That would be me. Those are my baby girls that drive me crazy, but I love them to pieces. I love them so much. So, yeah, like you said, I'm just Jerome. That's what I'm, Jerome. My mom and dad is naming Jerome. But to hear you say that stuff, I'm like, who, me? I'm like, who, me?
Yes.
It's hard out here in these streets. I'm just trying to do what I do. But, you're kind for saying it. I'll say that.
Well, I'm just giving honor to whom honor is due, and God has blessed you to be in an area of your expertise. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times people don't have that platform, and when you're placed in an area where God has allowed you to be able to access or to have access to people, where you can minister to them on their level. Sometimes people are afraid to deal with people on certain levels, but when God places you there, he also gives you the grace to deal in that arena. And so I applaud you. I applaud you for obeying God and doing what you have to do. And, on the show with Tia and Tamara, you all, you actually debuted, you were in the studio debuting your single, and you actually teamed up with Tamara on your single. And I'm like, oh, my God. No, he did not just do a song with Tamara. And it was beautiful. So give me, what was the experience with that?
First, thank you so much for saying that. The experience was absolutely amazing. You only got to see a snapshot of what happened. The funniest thing is I can honestly tell you, I was in North Carolina this weekend. I did a concert, and everybody wanted to hear me do that song, and I did it. And it's such a special song to me, Latrea. Like, I'm an artist right now. It's like my baby. It was really special to me because it may sound weird to some, but God literally sang those lyrics to me. Like he literally woke me up. And if I would pull out and show you the voice recordings in my iPhone, you would see that you would see specific times and specific parts of that song. Like he woke me up around 4:30 in the morning, and he just began to sing to me. Because I where it says if it's worship, if it's praise, he would sing it, and then I would roll over in a sleepy voice in that breath, that morning breath situation, and sing into my song, and sing into my phone, and then I would just wait, and then he would give me the next part, and then I would sing it into my phone, and we put it all together like that. So then when Tamara Crazy Ted wanted to get on, and I had to really, I kind of adjust it because it wasn't originally written for like that, it wasn't originally written for it to be a duet, but we worked it out, and I had the opportunity to have my baby girl. I call her my princess. Tamara's my princess. I had the opportunity to work her very, very hard in a little bit of time. And make sure that she didn't.
You sure wasn't playing, because oh my God, I was just thinking back to the episode when you all were there, and you literally tore in to poor Tamara because she was not doing what you wanted her to do.
No, man, it was my baby, and she wanted to get on at the last minute. So I'm gonna need you to sing it exactly how I'm telling you to sing it. I felt a little like singing a song anime. I really felt like, no, do it this way or don't do it. Like, really, I don't want to hear I wasn't into that. I'm pregnant and I can't hit the notes. Well, you hit them or you hit the road, and it worked out. It's amazing. So the experience was amazing. Like I said, you saw a snapshot. TV does a plethora of things, so you didn't get to see the half of it, but it was an amazing opportunity, and I was so humbled in order for the world to see me, not as Teen Tamara's cousin, as America's cousin, as I'm called, you know, as the third queen. You know, I get all these different nicknames, but I was no longer just that. They got to see me as the minister, as the artist, as the more important than anything, any title. They got to see the worshiper. But because before I ever became a minister, I was a worshiper, and people are so hung up on title. But if you take the name, if you look up the word minister, it simply means servant.
Yes,
so if they say Minister Jerome, they can just say Servant Jerome. But more importantly, they got to see me as the worshiper, which hence you saw the tears and you saw my passion for what I was doing. So the experience was amazing. I also got to, I don't want to get too far off on this because it just blessed me.
Go ahead.
I had the opportunity to have the staff and the crew literally singing the song, literally.
Wow.
Which was absolutely amazing. I mean, people around the staff were singing, and it's something that I will take for granted. These people were singing my song. Some of these people don't go to church anywhere in the trip, you know. So for them to walk around singing pieces of my song and giving worship to God, I was like, man, I am good. Like, this is amazing to me. It's amazing. Like, they may never ever listen to another gospel song, but they heard enough. And it directed them to God. And I tell people all the time, if what I'm doing and what I'm saying is not, if it's not leading you to God, it's the wrong stuff. It should lead you to God. And you can be cool and serve Jesus. I tell people all the time, you know, if it's not leading you to God, I'm doing the wrong thing.
Right. No, you're right. You're right, because people are leading them to themselves, but what you should be doing is giving glory to God, you know, pointing them to Christ, and that is definitely the end all, you know, to the ministry, you know, not to ourselves but to God. And I appreciate you being able to, you know, really, really, really absorb that and be able to use your talents to be that conduit, to be that catalyst to point people to Christ. And so even in, you know, like we talked about your different titles, and so your other title that you have now is actor. And being actor, you know, wait, no. Let me say the real term, a thespian.
Oh, Jesus. I don't know if I'm ready for that. Oh, Jesus.
But you are actually in a musical, right?
I joined the cast of 2 stage plays. And Latrea, I don't want to get before you, but what was I thinking? I'm going to debut in 2 plays on the exact same weekend with the same company.
Oh, my Lord, yeah. What was you thinking?
You know what? It was the most exciting opportunity, and they were so excited to work with me. And I had literally, when I tell you this, I had a conversation with my manager, and I said, shout out to my manager, I love Niecy Tribbett. But I said, I said, you know what I want to do? I want to do some gospel plays. And she's like, okay, let's see what we can do. When I tell you the next week, Latrea, I got a phone call from a friend and said, how do you feel about this? It just dropped on my heart for you. I want you to meet so-and-so. Latrea, we had a meeting. We did a conference meeting, and it was like I knew these people all of my life. They literally wrote 2 new characters into the already moving stage plays for me. This little dude from Pittsburgh, you know? So Labor Day weekend in Dallas, I'm going to debut in not just 1, pray for me, but 2 stage plays. I'm going to get to act and sing.
Well, you know what? I mean, you know, I would say that's God ordained. I mean, look at you. You know, you have been set up, like I said, in an arena where you can touch people's lives. And that's what it's all about. You know, it's not about, you know, yourself. It's about actually, you know, being that witness. And a lot of times, and this is what I've noticed, is people, when they avail themselves to one thing, other things just open up, you know. And
I agree with that.
And that is what is happening to you at this current moment in time, is that everything is just opening up to you because you originally availed yourself to the particular mission that God has put you on. And so I'm so glad. Give my audience the title of the plays that you will be in and the dates where they will be performed, and also where they will be performed.
Oh, my goodness. I am going to be in 2 plays. One is called Side Effects, and then the subtitle is Hurting People Hurt People. So that's going to deal with some really, we all know somebody, mental illness is real. And I play the brother of the lead character, Look at God, and she goes through some very trying situations and side effects, and I'm going to be there to be that person to push her through, to give her a little bit of tough love. Y'all know I'm good at that, as well as, hug her while she's going through. And the other one is called Why Am I Still Single? Imagine that, because that's imagine that. Why am I still single? And why am I still single? I play Anthony. My name is Anthony in Side Effects, and our daddy. I don't want to tell y'all too much. I need to come, but in Side Effects, our dad. We're preacher's kids. Our daddy is a bishop. He just passed away. But in Why Am I Still Single? I get to be funny. A little, people say I'm funny, but I don't think I'm funny. I get to be a little more lighthearted. And my name is Tim, and I'm a mail carrier. And I'm gonna get to sing in both of them and tell y'all situations and probably tell somebody's business, because Tim the mailman knows when everybody got their check.
Yes, he do. Yes, he do.
The mailman knows everybody in the neighborhood, so I get to do that. And we're gonna debut in Dallas Labor Day weekend. It's called the New Life Community Center. Showtimes are Sunday, May 25th at 3 p.m. at the New Life Community Center. And we're doing a Saturday show. Saturday show is the 24th. We're doing 2 on Saturday, 3 o'clock and 7 o'clock. That's for the play Why Am I Still Single? And then on Sunday, we're going to do a 3 o'clock, and that's going to be of the Side Effects. So I'm doing one play twice, and the other one, and the next one we're going to do another. And it's at the New Life Community Center. It's called Carlton, Texas. You can go on my website, bjerome.com, to find more information. And these are A.G. Wells Productions. His name is A.G. Wells. His name is A.G. Wells. And you can go on my website to get more information about that. So I am excited.
bjerome?
bjerome.thee, Jerome.com. So that's super exciting, Latrea. And I want to say again, that's what I want to say again, I appreciate you just acknowledging the fact that I'm really trying to rep the kingdom. I know, that's really my heart's desire. And I don't take it lightly, even as a new artist and recording artist, that God has, and I don't mean this negatively, that God has not just given me the ear of the church, but he's given me the ear of the world.